Hey everyone, and welcome to The Explainer. I am absolutely thrilled you're here today because, well, we're going to embark on a true masterclass. We're looking at a complete transformation in how we approach our daily meals. Today's Explainer is all about the precision cooking revolution. Specifically, we're mastering induction and advanced electric cooking. You know, if you've ever felt like your stovetop is kind of just a guessing game, or if you've wondered why restaurant food consistently has that perfect texture, the secret isn't necessarily some magical ingredient. It's precise temperature control. Using these incredible appliances without knowing the temperatures, honestly, it's like driving a Ferrari in first gear. Today, using incredibly detailed manuals from Euromade and Saladmaster, along with some comprehensive temperature guides, we're going to learn how to shift gears and unlock that secret together.
But first, I want to start with a question that might actually challenge your current cooking habits. Are you destroying the nutrients in your food with too much heat? Think about that for a second. Medical science and nutrition experts have shown that traditional high-heat cooking might literally be ruining our meals. Excessive temperatures can strip away essential vitamins, minerals, and enzymes before the food even hits your plate. But what if you could control the heat so perfectly that your food cooks faster, tastes way better, and actually retains its nutritional value?
Okay, let's dive into this. Here's our roadmap for today's explainer. First up, the precision cooking revolution. Second, essential safety and setup. Third, cracking the temperature codes. Fourth, perfecting specific foods. And finally, troubleshooting and pro tips. Let's get right to it.
Section 1. The Precision Cooking Revolution.
So, why are we calling this a revolution? Well, because whether you're using a state-of-the-art induction cooktop or an advanced electric skillet, the technology fundamentally changes how heat interacts with your food. To really get this, we need to look at the science of how these appliances heat up so incredibly fast. On the induction side, we have what's called molecular excitement. It uses magnetic-based technology to generate heat directly inside the cookware itself. The result? Rapid heating. We're talking reaching your desired temperature often within 15 seconds. Absolutely wild. Now, on the advanced electric side, like the Saladmaster system, we have the amazing oil core. This is a special heat-conducting oil sandwiched right between layers of high-quality stainless steel. This design ensures really fast, perfectly even heat distribution over the entire cooking surface with absolutely zero hotspots.
So what's the big takeaway here? Why does this actually matter? Precision heat is absolutely crucial. It's the ultimate key to healthier, tastier food. By keeping temperatures controlled, especially keeping things below the boiling point in a sealed environment, you retain those natural vitamins, minerals, and enzymes we talked about earlier. Plus, it actively reduces unwanted calories because, frankly, you don't need to overcompensate with excess fats just to prevent your food from sticking. You capture the natural flavors, you totally eliminate the risk of overcooking, and, as a nice little bonus, these methods are far more energy efficient because the heat goes directly into the food, not just disappearing into the surrounding air in your kitchen.
Moving right along to Section 2, Essential Safety and Setup.
Mastering these professional-grade tools really starts with respecting them. If we don't set up the equipment properly, we risk ruining both our food and the appliance itself, and nobody wants that. Straight from the operating manuals, there is a totally non-negotiable safety warning here. Always operate the appliance at least 4 inches, or about 10 centimeters, from the wall. These devices generate a massive amount of concentrated heat, and they desperately need proper ventilation. So giving your appliance this necessary clearance is step number 1 for a safe cooking environment.
Let's run through just a few more crucial safety rules, particularly for these oil core electric skillets. You know, the handles aren't just there for carrying the thing. They actually guard a unique pressure relief valve. So you always want to keep those securely in place and absolutely never tamper with that valve. When it comes time to clean up, never ever immerse the heat control plug in water, and you have to ensure the appliance inlet is completely dry before plugging it back in, obviously, to avoid any electrical shock. Also, use the polarized plug exactly as intended. Don't try to get clever and modify it to fit an older outlet. And this last one is super important. While these units are incredibly versatile, they are not intended for deep frying foods. Just don't do it.
All right, Section 3, cracking the temperature codes.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how it takes a super intimidating temperature scale and boils it down into a practical, everyday cheat sheet. Different brands use totally different scales. Euromade, for example, uses a 1 to 14 scale, while others use direct Fahrenheit or Celsius inputs. Let's break it down. On low heat, around 100 to 150 degrees Fahrenheit, you're in the perfect zone for keeping things warm or delicately melting chocolate. Move up to medium-low, or levels 3 through 5, and you hit 180 to 210 degrees.
This is where you want to be for simmering sauces and steaming veggies. Medium heat, right in the middle, is your 240 to 270 degrees sweet spot. This is for general cooking, making pancakes, or roasting chicken. Medium high is for sautéing and cooking pasta. And finally, high heat, levels 13 and 14, stretching all the way up to 575 degrees. Wow, that is strictly for fast tasks like stir-frying or doing a really hard maximum sear.
I actually want to pause and highlight this specific number right here. 150 degrees Fahrenheit, or 65 degrees Celsius. If you are using a digital touchpad, like the one on the Salad Master, this is your absolute crucial default setting. It is the magic number for keeping food piping hot at the table without continuing to cook it and ruining the texture. When the appliance finishes its programmed cooking cycle, this is exactly the temperature it'll safely default to.
Let's put this into practice. Section 4, Perfecting Specific Foods.
Let's apply these codes to some actual mouth-watering meals. You know, the single biggest mistake home cooks make with high-performance electrics or induction is just blasting it with way too much heat. For delicate tasks like melting butter, making sauces, or a nice gentle simmer, low heat is totally key. Contrast that with intense tasks, like a max sear to develop a crust or a rapid stir-fry. The big lesson from the manuals here is that high heat is rarely needed. Because induction and oil core systems are so incredibly efficient, you only want those highest settings for very specific, very quick tasks. For almost everything else, low to medium is your absolute best friend.
As you'll see here, different protein preparation methods demand vastly different heat settings to achieve the perfect texture. Say you want a succulent, juicy chicken roast, you actually want a moderate medium heat of 240 degrees. But if you change your mind and decide you want a crispy chicken fry, you need to crank that up to a high heat of 390 degrees. And if you're pan-frying pork chops, you need even more heat, around 420 degrees. That gets you that proper browning on the outside without totally drying out the center. Precision is literally everything here.
Now, what about everyday staples like rice? Well, the technology completely removes all the guesswork for us. The Salad Master unit, for instance, has an automatic rice setting that makes it as easy as 1, 2, 3. Step 1, insert your desired ingredients. Rice, broth, maybe some shredded carrots or onions, and mix it all well. Step 2, press the temperature key. Step 3, select RIC1 if you're making a smaller batch of 1 to 3 cups, or select RIC2 for a larger batch of 4 to 5 cups. The display flashes, heating begins, it automatically boils, cooks, counts down, and then drops right down to that magic 150-degree keep warm setting. It's just perfect rice, every single time, with zero hovering over the stove or praying it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pot.
And this brilliantly illustrates how we should handle vegetables. There is a distinct, absolutely crucial difference between boiling and steaming if you want to retain optimal tenderness and those vital vitamins. If you're boiling fresh vegetables, you actually don't want a violent rolling boil. You want to aim for a simmering point slightly lower than the actual boiling point. Just adjust the heat until it's bubbling gently. On the flip side, if you're steaming, you start at a medium-low 210 degrees Fahrenheit. But the real pro tip here is that the exact moment steam forms, you must lower the temperature. This slows down the steaming process and completely prevents that rapid, aggressive cooking that turns your beautiful veggies to absolute mush. Almost done. Section 5, Troubleshooting and Pro Tips. Okay, look, even with the best equipment in the entire world, you might hit a few hurdles. Let's quickly outline some vital hardware requirements and troubleshooting tips so you can navigate them and cook like a true pro. First off, if you're using an induction cooktop, your cookware absolutely must be compatible. Cast iron or stainless steel are your go-to materials because, well, they're magnetic. You literally have to avoid copper, glass, and aluminum. They simply will not heat up on induction. If your unit ever isn't heating, always check your polarized plug connections first. Also, be aware that powerful magnetic induction can sometimes cause minor interference with nearby electronic devices. And here is a massive tip for any of these systems: patience. Always wait 4 to 6 minutes for the pan to preheat before adding your food, unless the recipe specifically tells you to start cold.
I absolutely love this quote straight from the source guides. With practice and patience, you'll be conducting a symphony of flavors with ease and precision in no time. I really want you to lean into that musical metaphor for a second. Your new cooktop or your electric skillet, it's a high-end instrument, and precise temperature control, that's your sheet music. When you know exactly which notes to play, whether it's 150-degree warm or a 420-degree sear, you create culinary harmony. Which brings us to our final thought for today. Are you ready to stop just mindlessly heating your food and actually start controlling your culinary outcomes? You now have the knowledge, you've cracked the temperature codes, and you know the safety protocols to maximize nutrients and unlock incredible flavors with absolute confidence. Take these concepts, apply them to your very next meal, and experience the precision cooking revolution for yourself. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer, and happy cooking!